In the morning, your love's kiss, and the world's been still. Then your fingers touch my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love. How many splendors
Well, the last time we met, we didn't have any music. So, since we don't have a budget, we have to make do with what we have. And we're working on that too, but as anything, it takes time. For those of you that aren't familiar with our first part of the eternal love triangle, I'll give you a brief synopsis. The guy who I played last time was shot, and that's how we ended the play. He got shot, boom. So the girls met over the summer, this past summer, and they decided they're going to do a part 2. So I walked into the class and they said, guess what? We're doing part 2. I said, oh, okay. We had a lot of fun putting it together.
Good.
In fact, the front office heard us laughing and giggling and everything else. It was just a riot putting it together. And we really put a lot of time and effort in putting this together. As I said, at the end of the last play, the Admiral got shot. Now, he was a cat. He was a two-timer. He played around on his wife. He didn't want children. He was a good officer in the military, but his private life was good. And the story progresses where he's out fooling around and with his girlfriend, and one thing leads to another, and that's basically what happened the last play.
Who shot him? Oh, that's the mystery. I thought maybe somebody here had seen the shooting.
We'll find that out today.
Yeah.
Yes, we left it hanging because in case there was a part 2. But there's not going to be a part 3. But anyways, yeah, he did. You'll find out in a little while who shot him. And we have to do our own sound effects. Right? Anyways, I thank everybody for coming. We had a lot of fun putting it together, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed putting it together. The Eternal Love Triangle, Part 2. Oh, what a tangled web we weave from first we practice to deceive. When we all left the Admiral, he was shot by an unknown assailant. Some 20 years has passed. The Admiral is in a nursing facility. He has no idea what has happened. He is suffering from amnesia. He doesn't know about his 3 children. A daughter by Lizzie, named Elizabeth, and twins, Jonathan and Patricia, by Jennifer. The 2 young ladies are plebes at the Naval Academy. They are unaware they have the same father. Events are going to happen that will bring them together as family. Jenny sat in the chair looking at her family gathered for dinner. The kids, the son and the daughter, bantered back and forth. They will be leaving for school, college no less. Thinking out loud.
My God, I was 2 months pregnant when their father was shot. He never knew of their existence. Yeah, and it had to be twins. My children, I don't remember you growing up. Time went by quickly. I don't remember growing older. But the gray hairs tell the story. Jonathan looks a lot like me, and Patricia resembles her father, Brad. Brad, if you hear me, look at your children. I've always loved you, even with your indiscretions. But that hurt, and it hurt deep. It took me 3 to 4 years to recover from the divorce. I've married again, and I'm to a man who is true. Sven helped me so much those years. He helped me with the kids, especially with Patty. It doesn't help that I'm still the prime suspect. I wanted to end the wondering. The investigative results were inconclusive. I have my suspicions, but no concrete proof. Sven is a dear. He persisted on his endeavor to win me over for several years before finally I agreed to marry him. You'll be proud to know that Patty is going to the Naval Academy. Jonathan wants nothing to do with the military. He's going to the University of Virginia, Alexandria, and majoring in music and computers. I'm Jennifer Denson, Norway now, and Sven and I are very happy together.
She rejoins the family at the table. At the Naval Academy, Patricia Denson stood at attention along with the rest of her class. The routine and training had begun. Room assignments had been given. The first-year midshipman knew the trials that were ahead. Thinking to herself, Patricia thought of her brother.
He went to the UVA and majored in music. He's good, but has a different road to hoe. Mom said we could call her any time. But how do I do that at the academy? How did Mom feel? Did she know she would only take it as a challenge? She's extremely competitive. Well, I better listen up.
Lizzie looks at her beautiful daughter and thinks,
How could 20 years have passed so quickly? Where did the time go? Those were terrible days. First, the Admiral getting shot, Jenny having twins, and Mary Zen. How could those children be, could those be the Admiral's children or Zen's? Who knows? Only Jenny knows, and she doesn't confide in me anymore. I had loved the Admiral, so why did I throw him out? If only I had given him a chance to explain. Things could have turned out differently. Well, that's in the past, and now is the future.
Lizzie's daughter speaks.
Mother, please understand. This is what I really want to do. For a long time I've wanted to join the Navy and become a corpsman. It'll only be for a year, and I'll be stationed right here.
Well, honey, if that is what you really want to do, I say go for it. But before you go, I have something I should have told you many years ago. I told you your father was killed in a military action, but that's not entirely true. You remember me telling you about my old friends, Brad and Jenny, and how they helped me through that difficult time of life. Well, soon we went on many vacations together. On one of those vacations, Brad and I realized that we were attracted to each other. Soon we became romantically involved. We started having an affair. I knew it was wrong, and I hurt my best friend Jenny. I couldn't help myself. The love was so strong. Then one day, somebody decided Brad was no good and shot him in the head, leaving him with amnesia. You know how I go to the hospital to visit a friend every few weeks? That friend is your father, Brad. I still love him, and I always will. I will understand if you never want to speak to me again. Please forgive me, and always know